Hey everybody, SpaceWindu here. I wanted to show you tonight how to order from Makoto if you want a Makoto lightsaber, which is a string blade lightsaber. I'm going to show you how to do that right now. So the first thing you need to do is decide whether or not you want a string blade lightsaber. I'm going to do a video eventually with the pros and cons of a single LED lightsaber to a string blade. Some of my videos already show a string blade lightsaber next to a single, like a 10-watt LED. So you could check those videos out. Maybe I'll put some links in this video to those that show some Makoto lightsabers, V3, maybe the color change lightsabers. So you have to decide whether or not that's what you want. It has multiple LEDs throughout the blade. You have a foam diffuser, which is going to disperse the light evenly. That's part of the blade as well, underneath the polycarbonate. It's usually going to be the brightest saber all the way to the tip, so you won't have any fade of the light because there's so many LEDs that it's very even. One of the downsides is the blade is not easily removed from the hilt, so you have to keep that in mind. If you're looking for a hilt where you could easily take the blade out, you'll have to speak to Makoto about that to get that arranged. Okay, so the second thing you need to do is decide which Makoto lightsaber that you do want. There's different kinds, and I'm going to show you right now how to get to his blog where he shows the different kinds of lightsabers. So what I do is I just open up Google and I type in Makoto lightsaber, and you'll see one of the blogs here is Makoto's lightsaber, and you click on that and you'll get to his page, which basically has all the information on the lightsabers that he makes. So what you can do is look at the different hilts. Now he has standard hilts where it's mostly just an aluminum tube with cut grooves, and they're really cool. They're all unique, and he makes each one. Even if you get a staff, usually both sides will be a little bit different. So you could always pick a different type of hilt. Like he has these Star Killer style hilts that is, you know, a feet above the regular lightsaber, depending on what you're choosing, whether it be a V3 or a color change. There's Sith style sabers. So you get the idea. There's like different ones, and what you want to do is when you write him an email, you want to put these codes in. So if you want this style saber right here, you want to use this code SSSVAGX for a Vader color style lightsaber. So this kind of looks like a Empire Strikes Back Vader with some liberties taken there. And so there's different hilts with like Graflex and stuff like that, or you could order the standard. I have another window open here with the color change saber, which is really cool. You have certain colors that come with it, and you could always add on different colors. So there's also different sound cards. There's the Super 1.0 sound card. There's the 2.0 sound card. Now, with the color change saber, it's extra to get the 2.0 because doing the scrolling is a lot of extra wiring that he has to do. So he even has some of the prices here for the standard 4-color, and that's what I'm going to use as an example here. We're going to order a RGB color change saber with one extra color. We're going to add on an orange. There's different types of lightsabers. Like I said, there's a V3. He has a new V3 with the 2 strings in the blade, or even a V5 coming out soon. So as you scroll through here, you can see the different types, and you can even click on the different videos that he has. A couple other things you have to keep in mind are the sound effects. What kind of sound effects do you want, whether it be Jedi, Sith, or Gundam, and what kind of sort of controls you have on the saber. So do you want the auxiliary button, which comes with a 2.0, the either Jedi sound, Sith sound, or Gundam sound 2.0, or you can get all those sounds in the same card. So you can have a button, auxiliary button that would change the sound font. So you have to decide whether or not you like those type of things. The regular auxiliary button will do laser deflect, cutting the iron door, different things like that, but all of them have swing sounds. Even the 1.0, you have the swing sound, and with the 2.0, you'll get the laser deflect, and you also get the pulse. So that's something you have to decide on, whether or not you want the pulse with the 2.0, and that's also extra if you want to get the color change lightsaber. On the website it says how long each saber takes to build, so you'll have to look at that. If you need a lightsaber for an event, you'll have to maybe email Makoto and ask him you know, how long it's going to take for your custom order. So that brings me to the next thing I want to talk about, which is how to actually order. So basically all you're going to do is you're going to email Makoto. Here's the email you need to use. It's poem1900@yahoo.com.tw. That's for Taiwan. He's in Taiwan, so you can ask time estimates, and you can also ask him if he has any sabers on hand for you to buy. Maybe there's some V3s he keeps on hand, or some Super Pluses, or some common colors like green and blue and red, or maybe even color change sabers, so you want to ask him about that. Also, if you're international, since he's in Taiwan, you might be you know, across the ocean, you might want to wrap everything up into one order. So if something he has on hand, plus he's making a custom order, maybe you want to have that all ship at the same time. So I'll show you here an example of an email sending to Makoto. So I typed in his name, and color change saber order is the title. So I just typed, I'm interested in a color change saber with a Starkiller type hilt. So like I told you, you want to write that in the parts list. So it's a SSS STA, and that's a Starkiller type hilt. So I also say, please install 5 colors. He has the standard 4 colors, and we want orange, so that's 5 total. And I want Sith sound only. I don't want Jedi sound or Gundam sound. So we wrote that here. Now, the MKTT LFS V3 is the type of color change saber that I want. It's the V3, it's got the Super 1 1.0. If you want the 2.0, you're going to need to write this number down. The 2.0 is going to be more money because that one is going to pulse, and it's going to have some different effects on it. We're going to go with the Sith sound with this part number. And so I write the part list with all the colors, and then I'm asking Makoto to tell me how much that might be to my address. And we could also say you know, how long is it going to be for this? Maybe he has one on hand, maybe maybe it's quicker or longer for him depending on how busy. And that's basically it. I'm going to end the email. And so that's all you have to do. He'll probably get back to you within like 2 days. So yeah, that's basically it. I know a lot of people have been asking how to order. So it's super simple. Basically all you have to do is email him. So I just wanted to give you a bunch of tips on how to go about doing that and where to find his website and stuff. And there's also the information, you know, about how to pay on his website. So thanks for checking out this video, and enjoy your string blade lightsabers.